Hello everyone, welcome. With this video, I want to share with you a little more than just a tutorial on how to make these cute candy corn gnomes. As many of you already know, we had a horrible Category 4 storm that hit Florida. Our home is in South Florida, and thank God we were spared from the strongest part of the storm. It is Wednesday, August 28th, and I'm recording this tutorial, and all I can do is pray for protection and do what I love to do the most and what relaxes me, which is creating. Now the news is saying that it's going to affect Naples, Tampa, and Orlando, where some of my kids and grandkids live. All I can do now is pray for protection over them and everyone that lives in those areas. Now what I'm going to do is just try to relax and concentrate on this craft that I want to make and show you how to make it as well. First thing I did was to paint the shoes. These shoes are so cute. I got them at the Dollar Tree. I think you can find them at the party section. I'm painting them with Waverly chalk paint, but you can use whatever other type of paint you have. It's just that chalk paint dries quickly, so that's why I wanted it to use this. I'm adding a base on the shoes and I'm using this foam that I had. You can also use cardstock. I'm using hot glue for this project. Be very careful not to burn yourself. I'm adding this trim to make it look more finished and to cover the imperfections. But remember that if you don't have these exactly materials, you can substitute this with other type of material. I'm just giving you ideas to create your unique designs. Please let me know in the comments if crafting and creating relaxes you. For me, this is therapy. Now I'm going to create the hat, and I'm using cardstock, very simple shape. Now I'm putting lentils inside the sock. You can use rice, you can use beans, or even polyfill. I'm tying it with rubber band and securing it with the twine that I had, just making sure that it's not going to come loose. And I'm cutting the excess of the sock on the top. Now I'm going to make the cone shape. I'm going to use tape to hold it. I'm cutting a piece on the top and adding this styrofoam bowl to give a little bit more interesting shape. And as you can see, I cut the sock right at the heel, and I'm going to cover the cone with the sock. And later on, I'm going to tie a ribbon on the top to define the shape a little bit better. Now I'm going to work on the arms. I'm cutting a piece of the sock, the top part, in half, and I'm making kind of like a cylinder, and I'm adding glue. If you feel comfortable with a needle and a thread, maybe you can do this using a needle and a thread better. Now I'm working on the beard for the boy gnome, make sure you cut the backing. This is imitation fur that I got at Hobby Lobby, I believe. I think you can find this at any craft store. And I'm cutting a U shape on the top where the nose gonna go, like that. Perfect. Yes. Trying to see where it goes. I'm going to trim it a little bit better. And making sure that it's even on both sides. Now it's time to put it all together. So cute. Now for the girl gnome, I'm using foam, but you can use cardstock if you don't have foam. I'm using yellow yarn for the hair. I group them together like this and I'm trimming them a little bit. And as you can see, I already prepared the body for the girl gnome. Let me show you how I'm going to put it together. I'm adding this piece of white sock on the top, creating kind of like a beanie and securing her hair on the sides. And gluing the hat. Now for her hair, I'm going to resemble her having like a ponytail coming out of her hat on the top. Another cute idea would be to make a braid, but I'm just gonna leave it loose. Now as I'm finishing editing this video, it's already Saturday, October 1st. And thank God my kids and my grandkids are fine. Now the situation for a lot of people, it's not the same. The damages are so much for a lot of the people that live in the areas that were affected by this horrible storm. So please continue to pray for people that were affected, for their lives to be restored, and for those that lost loved ones to have peace. I'm adding this little sign that says love candy, and I think they came out so cute, don't you? Thank you for watching. Until next time, goodbye.